All right, so there are a few things that can happen that can actually slow you up. The cashier actually rung up one of the items for a separate order, but he actually rang it up twice. So now I have to get back in line to refund the items and then see if they can put it on the other order. So these are just a few of the things that can happen when you're shopping through Instacart that may slow you down a little bit. This is a 3-order batch, so you just got to be extra careful when you're putting items on the belt so that you don't get them mixed up, because then you'll have to turn around and if you're a good shopper, you'll turn around and get the items put on the right receipt so you don't get bad reviews and you don't deliver the wrong items to the wrong people. These are the things that people don't really talk about and that are hiccups and that will really add time to the journey. So I'm in line. This is going to add maybe about 5 to 10 minutes on this particular batch, but this is what I'm dealing with. And so that one ended up not really being worth it because of all the delays I experienced doing that particular delivery. But sometimes your days don't really go smooth to where everything is point A to point B. Go pick up the grocery, deliver. Go pick up the grocery, deliver. Like sometimes a building, like it happened to me like on my second order of the day. I didn't get a chance to film, but they were doing construction, demolition on like the 27th floor, and they only had one elevator in which deliveries go through. So imagine waiting for the elevator to come from the 27th floor all the way down. They're bringing off all the access walls and plywood and everything that they're like basically taking out of an apartment. They're taking it down one by one and they're using that one elevator. So if you're delivering, you kind of screwed because you got to wait, and they're holding the elevator on the 27th floor. So imagine that. So that order earlier took me 15 minutes just to do the delivery. It took me 15 minutes to get to the address and then 15 minutes to make the delivery. And I think that was an order that had 2 deliveries, and I made maybe $35 off of that. So, but as of right now, it is 4:04. I started around 10:30, and I'm at $100. So again, it's a slow grind. Stuff like this happens where you're trying to deliver, and one of the bottles breaks. All the way to the 44th floor. This one was almost really not worth it. Took me an hour to do the shopping. It was about 111 items. So here we are. Gotta go to 4404. So I'm assuming we're this way. 4404. All right, so we have to check ID because they do have champagne. But I offload everything first before I knock so I can scan and go. What makes this story so funny is that I was at the wrong door. So
I started Truebill because I hate paying for subscriptions.
I initially was at the right door, so just had to take out the grocery, put it back on the cart, and take it back down here to 44.
And alerts you if anything needs your attention. Nice. I started Truebill because I was tired of
Again.
overpaying for bills. Only seem to go up. One thing we can all agree on is that
I don't think this was worth it because
download Truebill.
it took me about 2 hours to do this entire delivery, and the payout is only $44. Yeah, was at the wrong door again. The door is 4202. I'm at 4402. I need to get rest. So not only did I unload this twice, now I have to go to another floor. So I may call it a day because I'm frustrated, and this is annoying. I hate when I do fucked up shit like this. Now I have to go to another floor, unpack the cart, and make the delivery. I haven't made the delivery yet. So, just behind the scenes of, my journey to paying off my debt. All right, I won't give up though. I'll keep going. So it's things like this that happen. You see, it's 5:37. I have to go to work. My house is just on the other side of this track. I still have to shower. And yeah, so it's just not good timing for me. But I tell y'all about me picking that last batch. It's always that last batch. I have to start being greedy, man. Because this is what happens. You get stuck. And you have to go to work. Oh, it was pretty short. So I'm thankful for that. Alright. Let's go then. Let's go. I take it back. No. I do need to chill though. I need to chill and make sure I'm done at least by 4:30. Like last batch, I have to be done. All right, so that was a short train. I'm excited. So you guys would be super proud of me. I got to the parking lot, employee parking lot, on time. It is 6:38. I see the bus approaching. I got a great parking spot, so I'm right here, and the bus stop is literally right there. So the bus is, I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like over there somewhere. Not sure if you caught the angle, but I made it on time, so I saved $17 today. So now I will start my work day here at AA, and hopefully we'll get off at a good time. I'm my own accountability partner. Fuck all that. Oh, I need someone to hold me accountable. Alright, keep waiting. Clearly the people that are around you can't hold themselves accountable, so you trying to get somebody else who's not accountable to hold you accountable. I don't have that circle right now. I really don't. I love my friends, my family, but I don't have any. I love my girlfriend, but I don't have anybody really holding me accountable, like checking on me, like, did you do this, did you do that, like to keep me on my path. Really, it's just me, and that's honestly, man, let's get into this. That's what my brand is about. I motivate. It's a self-empowering motivational brand, like affirmation wear. Like I motivate. I have to motivate myself. Like I have to, it's you versus you. No matter what we think, or no, why you won't let go? Like what? You just set your ass there. But that's what my brand is all about. Like I've always felt, and I know there are millions of people who feel the same way, that no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. And I know sometimes we sit back and we're waiting on other people to tell us that our ideas are good. We're waiting on other people to tell us that we're capable. We're waiting on people to tell us that, we're smart enough, or we're strong enough, or we can do the things that we want to do. When it's you, once you give yourself permission to do it, it's done. You and the higher power come together, and the higher power is always in you. You just have to agree. You have to accept that you are a part of God. You were made in the image and likeness of God. So you have that same type of power that God has to create. You are a creator. You are the co-creator, okay? That's what the brand is about. The brand is about understanding that the I inside of me. The I, that's why we have that third eye as well. That eye sees things before these eyes project them into reality. So you have to understand that you have everything that you need. It's about nurturing it. You got to nurture those ideas. Get connected with people who help, you know, bring those ideas into reality. And that's all it's about. Like, it's about you starting on it, and it's about you believing, because the minute you stop believing in your vision, or you let somebody else take over your vision, you lost. We have to stay motivated. And just going back, this closing is that I have to document this stuff so that I can look back and, you know, hear my goals and look at this as a stamp, like a time stamp of how I was thinking a year from now. You know, when I look back at this video, how was I thinking? Okay, have I grown in that year? All right, so things like this happen where you do you shop the complete order, and you realize you don't have your Instacart shopping card. So I'm a bit frustrated about that. Forgot my entire card. They don't take the Apple Pay, which sucks. So some stores do, like Publix. You can add your card to your phone and then just tap and pay. But Costco's, they don't do it. So if you forget your card, make sure you always have your card. I hope that my card is in the car. If not, I have to run home, which is not too far, but this is an inconvenience because, like, I don't want to have to run home to get the damn card. So hopefully it doesn't look like it's in the car. So I have to run home to get it. But make sure you put your card back in your wallet. I probably put it in my pocket and forgot, but comes with the territory. The good thing about it is I don't live too far from Costco, so literally about 3 minutes away. However, it's just like, fuck. Like when you're in the momentum, it's like these little moments like this can, you know, just stop the flow a little bit. But I'm gonna run back home. I'm actually pulling in my complex now. Grab the card. Hopefully it's in the pants that I wore yesterday doing Instacart. So once I grab the card, head back and get back to the program. Oh, what the fuck?
Techniques to reduce stress.
This fucking gate is so ghetto. Excuse me. Yeah, the gate went up for a second.
Look, when y'all come from here,
Yeah.
just go all the way down.
Ah,
Because sometimes when you, like, when y'all pass that,
right.
it's like a similar thing that y'all. Because yesterday, me and this maintenance guy, we were looking at it, and then everybody just pull up like
Right.
here.
So
You gotta keep going close to it. So you could
know that I'm right. Alrighty. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm really gonna try to mess up my energy with this one, you know, hiccup, because I just started my day. The order is a $50 order. I started at 10, so I'm already about an hour and 25 minutes in. I just need to get the card, come back down, and just go ahead and check out and head to the delivery, and then just keep it going from there. Yo, so on the flip side, man, you see how when you change your mindset, things will change. I'm telling you, man, around you. So you know how I was a little bit frustrated about me leaving my Instacart car at home, just not checking before I left the house to do my first order. So, you know, in the previous video, I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it, whatever. Both of those deliveries, I didn't have to go upstairs. Like, the people, either valet took it on the first order, and then the customer actually met me downstairs and helped me unload. And he was like, he was gonna use that as his workout. And when I tell you, he had a lot of items, the big items, waters, and those are like, when you go to shopping at BJ's or Costco's, the water is the like most tedious and heaviest thing on your list, especially when they order multiple cases. It can get very, very aggravating. But, yeah, man, it turned around for me, so I was able to get a little bit of time back from not having to actually make the delivery go up the elevator and do all that other extra stuff. So on to the next one. Stay positive out here, man. It will work out. All right, so I had a little hiccup. I'm in Costco's now, doing an order, but my battery went out on me in my car battery. So I do have business credit with Auto Advance, so I was able to get a good discount on a new battery. However, things like that, you got to make sure you keep the maintenance on your car when you're doing, a gig such as Instacart. But I wanted to just document, the ups and downs. So I had to get a new replacement. I'm out. It was about $150. I'm also got a new battery for my key, so $150 just like that. But again, that's like a day's work, a day or two work on Instacart, and I'm back at it. All right, see you guys soon. You know what? I have to really start listening to my first mom, because I had my order broken down when I arrived to Costco's, and I felt, you have to watch them because they'll just start putting stuff in different boxes when you have multiple orders. So I felt like she did that, and I'm like, oh no, she right. But I saw it out of my peripheral. I saw her putting the wrong shit, and I should have double checked. But I did not double check and delivered the wrong shit to the wrong people. So the guy caught it though. So that stuff is supposed to be for my first order, and some of the stuff that I dropped off on the first order is supposed to be in that one. But I didn't check because there's so much stuff that let me go around her. Like, ma'am, you can definitely turn. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry. Now I'm pulling up, but they're not too far apart from each other. But like, this is the first time it ever happened to me, because I do check. But in my mind, I just thought it was right. I should have double checked and made sure. So I'm back at the first address. Yes. They didn't pick it up. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so I was able to get the right groceries. Hopefully the guy is not too mad, so I can get back there within the next 5 minutes. But the thing about this is, it just doesn't look good. And I like to do things professionally. And but we all make mistakes, so it is what it is. But it definitely took some time off. The order is 2 deliveries, probably like 4 miles away from the Costco, so not too far. The batch paid, I believe, $45. I started at 11. It is 12:35, so I'm just an hour and 30 minutes into this batch. So not too bad, but definitely have to check. I know I was moving fast because, again, I'm tired. I'm working out 5 hours of sleep. But I just have to do better. But just wanted to let you guys in on like stuff like this that happens that, I just want to record, because you have to, and doing Instacart, you have to pay attention, because they will fuck you up. And then the customers will report like missing items, damaged items, things like that. So you don't want any of those that little feedback that they give you, it affects your rating. So right now I'm like a 4.8 rating out of 5. I had a few complaints about things being damaged or missing, and this is why I like to take pictures. When I arrive, I take pictures and try to include the address in the photo, so they can't really fuck up the grind, because I'm not sure if they can kick you off the platform if you continue making mistakes. Again, this is my way to pay, so I don't want to stop myself from being able to meet my goal. Another thing too, if you cancel too much, if you cancel batches and when you realize like it's too much shit that you don't want to grab, or it's too far, because you do have to make these decisions like really quick on you know, if the price point, how many items, how far is the location, you know, can you do it? Because sometimes these people go crazy. They order 10 cases of, you know, 24-pack water or 40-pack water. Like for one person, that's tough. And I think on my first video, that's what made me want to document this, because I was sweating. As y'all saw, I had on the white shirt with the blue mask. In my first video, I delivered like it had to be like 5 or 6 cases of water, and it was just too much. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna document this process, because I feel like a lot of shit is gonna go down. Like I feel like I'm gonna be dealing with a lot more situations like that. So I kind of wanted to make sure I got that footage, but I do feel like I need another phone when I'm recording, because it takes a lot, and I feel like I am cutting into my time. But again, I want to do this. I want to do this because I'm sure it'll be motivation for somebody. But let me go ahead and deliver the food that I forgot. Back to the guy. He lives in a beautiful neighborhood. I'm going to try to get some footage of that. Yeah, so thank you guys again for riding with me. Here we go. All right, quick message update. So New Year's Day, things are going great. I'm already at $135. It's $136. Nice. So I can't beat that. But I just got to make an announcement. Yeah, right. I think that there should be some type of grocery store or supermarket etiquette, right? I mean, it has to be. Y'all, I just recorded an entire video and didn't press record. Well, actually, I didn't have enough storage, so I had to go back and delete.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Some stuff. But I think I've been vlogging a lot, so I'm gonna take some of those videos and make sure I make another video so you guys can be updated. Let me get back. Let me talk real quick. So we have to have some type of grocery etiquette. Like, there has to be like a common law. Like, I mean, not law, but like, this is what you do not do. The do's and don'ts of grocery shopping, okay? So you know how you're in a grocery store, you're in the aisle, and like you're looking for something, right? So I'm in the peanut butter aisle, right? Looking for my customers' peanut butter. And you know, I'm close enough to where you shouldn't be able to pass. So I'm looking for the peanut butter, and this lady literally comes in front, like in the small little space, she comes in front of me and like just starts looking for her peanut butter. Like, bitch, your peanut butter don't matter as much as my peanut butter. Like, you could have said something like, excuse me, like, I'm looking for my, you know, peanut butter. But I'm looking like, did this really just happen? Like, she didn't, like, pass through. She passed and, like, stopped right in front of me. Like, that was very, very disrespectful. Like, at the end of the day, like, say something. And I didn't say anything because I'm like, it's the new year. Like, I didn't want to cause any commotion, any of that. So I'm like, I literally go around her and get back in front of her. Like how dare you get in front of me while I'm looking for my peanut butter and not say nothing? Like, come on, guys. Like, don't be disrespectful. I don't know if like she did that on purpose. But we have to do better. And it's just I wanted to get on here and talk about that. Like, has that ever happened to y'all, to where y'all shopping and somebody literally just stops in front of you and like starts looking for their thing? Like, they don't see you looking for the thing that you looking for? We have to do better. All right, here's another one. We're just leaving the airport. 5 in the morning. Crazy, right? And we all know Sundays are really are the busiest days for Instacart. So I don't think I'm gonna make it out early because I do need to get rest. But I'll try my best to get out at least at 12 to get at least 4 or 5 hours in, make some money. But as you can see, it becomes more difficult to do Instacart as a side hustle when I'm leaving here at 5 a.m. All right.